weeks. He does make just 2 changes tonight from the side that won at Rotherham on Friday. Kieran Westwood's injury problems mean highly rated teenage keeper Joe Wildsmith gets the chance to shine against Arsenal, and with on-loan Watford strike Chelsea, Olivier Giroud and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. As well as the familiar, Arsene Wenger does blood new talent here tonight in the form of 19-year-old Finnish midfielder Glenn Kamara and Nigerian attacker Alex Iwobi. They both make their debuts here. Scott, the referee here at Hillsborough tonight, and the home side get us underway. Header from Debussy, plans of getting a run in the side, and this evening is about to come to a premature halt for him. Desperate luck. So inside the first 4 minutes, Theo Walcott needs to get himself ready. Well, the last time these two sides met in this competition, November 1995, still a year before Arsene Wenger took over as manager. David Pleat was manager here at Sheffield Wednesday. Surely lightning's not striking twice here for Arsenal. Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain off with a hamstring problem, and now Theo Walcott requires treatment. He's only just played quarter of an hour. From Poodle, Zhao waits in the middle. Wallace wants the cut back, gets it! Ross Wallace sweeps Sheffield Wednesday into a sweet lead against Arsenal. They've lost 2 players through injury, and now they've lost a goal. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Arsenal 0.
Well, Sheffield Wednesday are flying in the Championship, but this is a goal of Premier League quality. The movement off the ball from Daniel Poodle, outstanding. A third-man run, the way of the pass from Bannon is superb, and the intelligence of this cross, he absolutely picks out Ross Wallace here. And how about this for a pass into the bottom corner? It is a brilliant goal, no panic. Wednesday are flying, they're scoring plenty of goals in the Championship, winning games, and this is why. Quite brilliant football.
Check rooted to the spot. Ross Wallace with his second Sheffield Wednesday goal of the season. Campbell in front of the Hillsborough cop, hits it into the Sheffield Wednesday wall. Loops it up. For a moment it looked like it might be awkward, but it ended up being far from that. Licking his lips there, Ross Wallace. That was close. That was close.
Well, it looked like Petr Cech had actually read this. He's hoping really that Cech's going to move to his right and try and fizz it into that top corner, but that is very, very close. But Cech must have known he's...
He waits in the middle to see if he can be fed by Iwobi.
Well, Jack Hunt is very fortunate on 2 counts here. He gets caught ball watching. It's caught underneath the ball, and then he turns his back on Iwobi. As a fullback, you simply can't do that. You've got to adjust your body, dance right and left. You turn your back, you've no idea where your opponent is. It's good play from Iwobi. He wants to be isolated up against Jack Hunt, but as an experienced defender, you've got to be doing better than that.
Trying to find Campbell. That's a lovely touch from Zhao. Here comes Elan. Alone at the moment, but Lee might join him in support. Or Elan might not need him. Here's Elan! Cech kicks it down to 1.
I did say this is a problem Arsenal could have. They get so many bodies over the halfway line. On the counter-attack, he lends his pace with either Zhao or Elan. They can burst back at them. And suddenly they're caught short at the back. Defensively, Arsenal. Really, that's a save that Cech should make.
Wednesday mass on the edge of the penalty area at the moment. Barry Bannon back here to Wallace. Had a decent angle on the ball. Oh, and they've got another one. Look at Zhao. Special scenes at Hillsborough. Sheffield Wednesday 2, Arsenal 0. A brilliant header from Lucas Shaw.
Well, Sheffield Wednesday showing real quality here. I'm not a big fan of the short corner. If you do play it short, then you rely on real quality. And Ross Wallace has scored one. Now he's made one. Brilliant ball in. Petr Cech doesn't even move, but defensively, Arsenal, you've got to get off the ground. You've got to challenge Lucas Shaw. He's a big man. He's in between defenders. That is far too easy, but it's a brilliantly timed header. He's up and over it. Can keep it down. Wednesday.
He's a man over. No one's picked him up. He can tag it back across the face of goal. Arsenal falling apart. They're crumbling under Sheffield Wednesday pressure. Sam Hutchinson gets the final touch. And they are pinching themselves in this part of Yorkshire. Sheffield Wednesday 3, Arsenal 0.
Well, it's a tight call in terms of offside, but Mertesacker actually looks at Tom Lees. It's as if he says, I can't be bothered getting out there, we'll just leave him. The ball's not going to end up at his feet. It does, and that could be pretty much game over. It's a brilliant cross, wonderfully controlled volley from Tom Lees, and Arsenal no chance of keeping that out. But once again, from a free kick, Arsenal don't pick up man for man, and they're 3-0 down. Unbelievable defending.
The championship season, and the manager saying this is a wonderful bonus, this cup run. It's their bread and butter. It's not going to do them any harm a night like this, though, the way it's going so far. And it might get better!
Oh, what a cross this is, and Arsenal just aren't learning their lessons. When the ball is in wide areas, experienced defenders, you get tight with whoever you're playing up against. Lucas Shaw's already scored from the cross. How on earth is he drifting once again in between defenders? Just drops in behind Callum Chambers, far too easy. And he'll be disappointed, just the angle of the header against him.
Debussy.
Well, Arsenal will be so much more of a threat if they can get into wide areas. I've just talked about that. First time really we've seen Debussy.
It'll be an Arsenal corner.
Nice good recovery from Jeremy Nalani. Gets caught ball watching here, caught square. Debussy is in behind him. It's really fortunate. The fact he's so quick enables him to get back and slide in and just block that cross.
Maguga. Lovely stuff from Lewis Maguga.
This is Lewis Maguga's great strength, just getting into pockets of space and turning and facing goal very quickly, creating something, or whip it in towards the far post as he does here. As I say, he's a great substitute to bring on when you're 3-0 up.
Deneka's corner. The thighs of Lees to the feet of Gibbs. Deneka. Gibbs. And volleyed wide by Joel Campbell.
It's not an easy skill this with the ball dropping. He's just trying to cushion it, really guide it back towards the far post. It would only have ever been a consolation really for Arsenal. I'm not sure they actually deserve one tonight. Wednesday, thua and Man have been terrific.
The night that Sheffield Wednesday turned back the clock to the glory days.